Hey guys, Chip here, and today we're going to be playing some more Kerbal Space Program. So, the graphics, I upped the graphics because I don't have anything going on my computer right now. It might be a little slow though. So let's go back to our rocket organization. So it's running okay. So 0.4 science, that's not good. So I think last time we said we were going to launch that rocket. Or were we? No. Well, let's go see what we have in store for us. So first of all, we should go check our missions. Orbit Kerbal and escape the atmosphere. That's a bit we have to do for those. Ah, yes, that's what we're going to do. Let's go test out those planes. So, we need to use a plane cockpit. Make sure not to use this. It's going to be ugly. Now let's go get our fuel tanks. So, we don't really have specifically plain fuel tanks. I thought I upped the textures. The shadows. Well, we don't need oxidizer. Planes only take liquid fuel. So remember that. So we're gonna want a little bit of fuel. Don't want that oxidizer. Now we need to get to our jet engine. So jet engines need intake air. So, one of these. This might be a little loud. I don't know. Well, basically, what intake air is air. They need air to run. So we need to put these things on our ship. I know, it doesn't look the prettiest. Okay, it's not really. Well, yeah. There's nothing we can do about it. So right here you have your center of mass and center of thrust. Or, I mean, center of lift. You want that to be like right here. Right here on the barrier between outside and, you know, we want it right there. So we're gonna put this forward a little bit. We want it right there. But you're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, we need control surfaces, okay? What control surfaces are? They're like these little miniature wings that you put on your big wings so they work. You see, wings, they're really good, but you need the control surfaces for them to work, or else you're not going to have a plane to fly. So that's good. Now we have those. So as you can see, that made our center of lift go back. It's because now we have more airplane on the back instead of on the front now. So let's add these in. Take this. So now we have our rocket. But the thing is, we want to do science, right? So we're gonna have to do a little bit of editing. Now, the whole reason why we're doing the plane is because it's good for science. Because you can go anywhere. It's not like, okay, aerodynamics. Tip over your rock and explode. You can just like fly through the air as normal. Rockets can't do that. You see, they're gonna go to this swirl, and you just don't want it. So, we're ready to go. We have our science equipment, but we need a Kerbal. So now, this is a very basic rocket. So, oops, too basic. So this is a very basic, oops, not rocket, airplane. So we don't need SAS control because it's already pretty balanced. So if we send Bob, he's a scientist, we'll get the most science out of our plane. So let's do that. And now, I always like to add some safety parachutes because, you know me, I'm not the best flyer. I mean, I've seen way worse than me, but still. Not that bad. Well, we're ready to go. So, our spaceships are called ship. How about, let's call this the Salsa 1. There we go. Have our parachutes. That goes first. Salsa 1, let's go. So, I haven't played anything with these graphic settings on, so I don't know if this is gonna like crash my game or what. Oh, okay, it runs okay. I might go lower the graphic settings after I'm done with this video. So let's start this engine up. Ah, yes, that's right, we don't have SAS. Oh, this is really, really slow. So guys, to go up with a plane in this game, you have to click S/down on your... Oh, well, no, never mind. You have to click... Like, you have to basically go down to go up, because that controls your wings. Oh, this is not working too good. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, when this happens, usually I click escape, revert flight, back to space plane hangar. So, I think I know why that happened. So, you see, you don't want these wings too far into your center of mass. Or, I mean, too far out. Because then you won't get much. So, I guess we should try putting it in and see how that works. Okay. Let me switch it out. Okay, let's start going. So let's pull up. And going about 30 meters per second. Still not going up, that's not good. Really should be going up by now. I don't know why the heck we're not going up. Huh. This never happened. So as of now, it's right there. Let's put it right there, I guess. It's strange because this has actually never happened to me. It could be because of those other things. Well, anyway. Let's go. Sorry. I'm like really tired because I'm recording this really, really early, guys. Right now it's 6. Like, I don't know. I'm just... It's because this is the only time I get to record, man. Well, yeah. So sorry if I sound really, really tired. I'm just like, because I am. Okay, now we're lifting off. What the heck? Okay, something's not right. You know, maybe we should have waited on planes. Obviously, it's not working for us. Dang it, I forgot to set my timer. Well, let's go do some rocket ships because planes suck right now. Just realized I forgot to turn on my timer. Now this is probably going to be either really, really short or really, really long. Unless I get it just right. So no monopropellant as always. Now, We can try to escape the atmosphere, but honestly, I don't know if that's gonna happen. And I kind of want to bring 2 Kerbals along. So let's do this sort of thing. So let's bring Bob and Jeb. Because right now engineers aren't that useful to us at all. So of course that means if we get that high, we're gonna need a heat shield. Why, you ask? Well, you see, when you get that high, when you go back into the atmosphere, it starts affecting your ship. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a heat shield. Now, this is the part I was always struggling with. See right here, so you can try to bring this back, but it's not gonna work. Is not gonna work. Okay. What you're gonna have to do is take this stuff from this, then put it into here, and then launch it away. Wait, I can't even tell which way this is pointing. I hate half-res. I'm gonna really try to speed up my game performance. Of course, when I'm recording, it's a lot slower, but still. Okay, so. Sorry. So. I think we can take the mystery goo containers if we just like squeeze them in. So you see now there's like a line, they're right on the edge there, which I don't like. So what we can do, you see there's a big chunk of it that's just like out floating. We can like put them into the rocket ship like that. Now you can still right click on them, so that's great. Yeah, so you see this wouldn't work because all this flame and heat would be ripping these off. So you don't want that. So what I realize is that most of the weight will be up there. I think. Okay, I'm making sure these are way in there because I don't want to lose my parachutes. I just hope this lands the right way. It technically can't land the right. Well, it can, but there is really no right way for it to land because there's 2 different capsules. Well, anyway, it's gonna work. Trust me. So now we have our capsule. We're trying to squeeze in as much science as we can because if you didn't know, guys, we're gonna try to go above the atmosphere. I know you think I'm crazy. So let's call this the chip. It's starting to be a boring name. How about the chip and salsa? Heh. Totally didn't edit that out. Yeah, that was natural. Okay, so now let's go build our rocket. So we have that part. Now we need the next part. So I think this is gonna be like a few stages, 4-stage, 5-stage rocket. So this is gonna be our sorry, it's gonna be like our little stage in space that propels us into outer space. And we're gonna have this big boy down here. So we're gonna need 1, and then a 2, and then a 3, and then a 4. Then we're gonna have this big old baby. And then we're gonna get some of these. So sorry, I accidentally clicked out of my screen and turned my second mom. Hearing the fraps crash, she was like, what? No. Because the game wasn't on anymore. Or it was, but it just minimized it. And then I was like, oh no, bro. Okay, so I have these big old boosters. Now you're like, why the heck have those boosters? They will see. They will all see my video. Unless they don't. Over we're gonna need some aerodynamics. Oh no, I said that completely wrong, and it was on purpose. Let's use, please. There we go. Now that's pretty big. I don't know if this can get us up that high. I might just make like a stage down here completely made out of these. But you see, oh, what the heck's going on? Unused mod propellant. Okay, let's fix these problems. So we're missing a parachute. Parachute issues. I don't understand. Okay, maybe so. Come on. You know, it's attached correctly. Sort of. Okay, so we weren't having parachute issues. It's lying. Command module is facing the wrong. I know. Decoupler attached wrong. Oh, we want that to be like that, right? Empty crew cabin. Yeah, I think all those are fake problems. They're fakes. 70. Oops. 2 speeds exceeding. That's a lot of speed. Actually, when we're going back into Earth or Kerbal, we might exceed those speeds, so that's not a problem. So I think we might need to add on a second stage, just for good measures. Now I realize this is probably going to be incredibly unstable. Luckily, we have Jeb. So, which one is this? He's in the bottom one. I'm gonna make sure that he's in the right one. Oh, detached? No. Because we don't want Jeb's controls to be upside down. I mean, he's already bad enough in fire. Do we really want him to fly worse? So I think we're gonna do this launch, go get some science. Maybe do an airplane launch. If we can squeeze it in, then be done. Well, let's do it. What is it now? Too many parts, too much mass, too much size. Well, let's do the staging, then save it, and then go upgrade some things. Because this is a nice rocket. Don't get me wrong, that is a nice rocket. It's not. And you launch that, and then as soon as that launches, these activate. Then as soon as that launches, these activate, and that goes. Then this goes. And then that goes. And then. Hold on. This one goes. And then that one goes, and then the parachutes. Okay. This is a nice rocket. Not really. Jim Sauce 1. Save. Now we need to go upgrade our buildings. What is it? 56 parts. That's a big chunk. So, that's a lot of our money. I might do it. 24,000. We'll still have like 20,000. Okay, so you see sometimes when you do this, we get 225 parts. Okay, we have 21,000 left. I hope I didn't just ruin that game. Oh, nice. You'd think that if they built like this huge rocket bay, you'd be able to make a rocket at least like up to here. Okay, well, we should be ready to go. The people's in? Okay. In this house. So we need to get that fast. I'm mainly just focusing for up. Whoa. Now you may be like, oh, this is stable, we're fine. Well, other things out. It's starting to go fast, I can hear the air. Dang it. We're starting to tip. That's not good. Oh, jeez. It's wibbly wobbly right there, no wonder. The stage is way more controllable. Our liquid fuel engines are gonna be like the big stuff like that. So this is controllable now, that's good. There goes those. Yeah, I didn't cover it up. And there goes those. Wow, this seemed like it took a long time. Going completely the wrong way. It's probably very inefficient to actually turn the direction by now. Actually, I wonder, what if we do get into orbit? That'd be cool. We might actually be able to get into orbit, guys. Ah, that'd be awesome. Ah, I forgot we don't have maneuvers. Well, when we get to our Apple apps, just point over here. So maneuvers are pretty helpful, guys. We might get into a polar orbit as our first orbit. That's gonna be weird. Time warp. I'm glad I accepted the orbit contract. This may have cost us $15,000, but we might earn hundreds and thousands of dollars from it. That would be good to know. So I don't have, avionics, I think it's called. I don't know if I said that right. Yeah, if we're going into orbit, we're definitely need that heat shield. Well, we made it all the way to 170. That's a little ways out there. That's okay, not the best ever. How long do we have until it? It doesn't tell us that either. Yeah, I really want to get that, but it's a lot of money. Over there, we're at our highest point. Okay, hurry and do our science. Yes. 25 science. Let's just science. Okay, keep that. Now do a crew report. 5 science. 5 science. Aw, forgot they can't get out. There goes our science. Oh wow. I didn't realize that. Oh, we're going really fast. There's no way that's gonna survive. Dang it. Well, I mean, we got past our atmosphere and stuff. Oh yeah, how much money did we earn from that? Let's keep the atmosphere. 49,000. Well, we did a lot of these. Okay, cool. Ooh, we're getting really close to the ground. We're really far away from KSC. Really. Well, at least we have lots of distance for us to slow down. Oh, it's gonna be night when we land, I bet. There's no way. Just waiting for it to blow up. a very, very slight chance that that won't blow up, and that will be good. Just running that aberrator fast. We might actually not blow up. That would be amazing. Ooh, we can see the heating in the shield real bad. Ooh, this is a really fast incoming through the app. We actually survived. That's great. Yes. Yeah, see, if you don't have a heat shield, you're screwed. Okay, when is it? It's safe to deploy our parachutes, it says. No! No! I did the wrong. No! Ah! Dang it! Why did I do that? Bruh. Well, I'm gonna cut this out. Oh, we had it. We had it. Well, anyway, guys, I'm just gonna cut this out. That was sad. So, I'm gonna come back as soon as I get back to where I was. See you guys. Hey guys, I'm back and we have achieved orbit. That is awesome. So basically, we still have a ton of fuel left. I was going, and then I actually went the right direction you're supposed to orbit in this time. And then, you know, things are good. Things were good. I kind of want to get higher though, because, you know, the farther out you go, the more science you get. But this is good enough, so because now we're going to get a lot of science from our people. Oh. Well, we still get the same. That's okay. It's great though. We achieved orbit, so now we get way more money. So orbit Kerbal. So yeah, look at all this money that we're getting. We earned a lot more money than what it took to do this. So I think there's a way to see how much money. Yeah, look at our money. We almost have 300,000. We have 20 science. That's awesome. So let's open this up. Keep this. Talk to this dude. Keep this. Talk to this dude. Keep this. Do our mystery goo. We're almost at the highest point, but still, we're about at the exact same level, so that won't matter. And now, I'm a little worried about getting back in, though. I'm a little worried. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not. A little worried. I don't know if we're gonna get back very safely. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll get back. But I don't know about that because we're gonna be going a lot faster now. So, I don't know. We could die, or it could be great. It could be a happy, fun time. I just don't know. Well, I really hope we land this because that's a lot of science. Like, that's like 50 science we got from this. We really need that science so we can like do more stuff. Go right here. Let's go burn retrograde. Burn a little bit. I kind of want to land back at the KSC, although I know that's probably not going to happen. But if we can land right there. Oh, I forgot we're going this way though. Okay, turn the other way. Hopefully if we raise that up a little bit, then we're going to start slowing down there. Then it's complicated, but okay. That's the right stage. What happened? Tell me I just coupled that one. No. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? quick save. Okay, now we're coming around. Oh no. Okay, turn on retrograde. Because I know we're probably going to want it. So we're not going to see anything until the fireworks happen. Until we see the fireworks. So we're going pretty fast. I don't think we're going too much faster than before. Hopefully we can survive. So we're going to be like going like this. Instead of like going like this, which is good because that gives us plenty of time to slow down. So my calculations were right. That should lower our apoapsis, and we should land right about in the desert. Now we're slowing down a bit. Ooh, we're blazing through the air here. But we're out of ablator, then we're dead. Don't see anything heating up so far, that's good. When you know something's heating up, you see a little bar. And then if that fills up more, then it's getting hotter, and that's not good. No one likes that. Oh, I didn't know we were running at 4 times physics. That might be a problem. Are we gonna land on land? No, we're landing in the ocean. Oh well. I mean, oh well, at least we're landing. Yeah, looks like that's gonna survive again. That's great. That's real good. Because now we get like 25 extra science. Imagine if we didn't get that. Get like 10 science. So what? Really doesn't help us all that much if we don't get enough. Okay, we're getting pretty close. Just better hurry up and slow down. Uh-oh. Well, the atmosphere should get thicker as we go down, so that should help too. Uh-oh. Okay, we're getting really close and going fast towards the ocean. This really better hurry up. Okay, now we're at 800, slowing down. Okay, okay. Dang it. When's it safe? It's unsafe. Unsafe. Okay, hurry up. We needed to deploy the parachutes. This is not good. Oh, we're getting pretty close. Hurry up. Our speed is so low. It should be safe now. Oh no. Risky. Okay, it's safe. Because those are going to help us slow down a lot, which will make it even more safe. Okay, we've landed. We did all of our experiments, right? Did crew report, science, goo. I think we did all of them. Yeah, this is what they were seeing the entire time, just this little cockpit. They had no idea what was happening. Okay, our parachute should like open up soon. Well, that's great. This is a huge success for our space program. Getting into orbit. Because getting into orbit, you're halfway to anywhere. Really. You have to get into orbit to go to most places. I mean, you don't have to. But really, if you can get into orbit, you can go anywhere. Okay, that's a nice slow landing. It's not too slow. That's pretty fast. But it's okay, Kerbal Space Program parts-wise. I'd like it to be slower, but that's okay. Speed this up. It might get slower because of the thicker atmosphere lower down, but I don't know, we're pretty much at the thickest it can be right now, so sorry about that. We might be okay. Well, let's land this, go do our science, then end it off. Because this has been a little bit of a long episode. So we're almost there. Come on. Okay, well, this was great. So we're gonna land very, very soon. That's how close we are to the surface. Almost there. Well, let's slow it down to 1. Don't break, don't break. Nothing broke, and we're actually still upright. Let's recover this vessel. Woo! Well, Jeb and Bob get to go home today. Oh, 72 science. We earned 52 science from that. That's awesome. Don't you get, like, science from parts sometimes? Oh, cool. They advanced to level 1. That's awesome. Okay, now let's go in here and check out our new science. This is fun to always go get some new science. So we could get aerodynamics. I don't know. Could get general construction. That's going to be very useful because without that, it's going to be really hard to do stuff. Basic science, though, we're probably going to want that, honestly. Because right now, what you see, if we don't have this, this is going to be very, very hard in the future. Because basically, we need science. Without science, we can't do anything. If we use 45 science to get way more than 45 science, I think it's worth it. Because you know what that gives us? It gives us this. Stay Putnik. And you know what that means. We can actually put a satellite into orbit. The only problem with that, though, that's really hard to get into orbit, especially with what we have. I mean, if we have, like, these massive things, like this and that, they're fine. It's easy. All I'm saying is that, you know, what's this? High performance fuel systems, yeah. Okay, well, let's go do some, yeah, we got really good reputation. That's good because we're, oh yeah, we can also start campaigns and stuff. I don't know, they all seem like, I don't know, it's just easier to do it just not doing those. But we have some new science. Let's go launch our vessel, get that science. It's always good just to go get the science, you know. So we have this one. Okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that again. So let's keep that. And get back in. So of course we're not gonna get that much science, but that's okay. So we have 30 science, you know, that's, we got a bit of money from that one rocket launch we did. So now we got into orbit, so we have all this stuff. Fly by the moon, explore the moon. Well, it's not moon, it's mun. You can get a lot of money from that one, but of course if we fail, then how long do we have? Expires never. It's always nice. Expires in 4 hours. See, these always come back around, so in case they expire, you're always gonna be able to get them back. So you have a whole year. Oh no. Deadline never, that's awesome. Fuel surveys, there's all this stuff we can do now. So that's great. So guys, really quick, let's go look at the administration building. The fundraising campaign. Okay, well, bailout grant. there's just a whole bunch we can see. A whole bunch. That could be cool in the future. Well, guys, that was basically upgrading the space program a little. So I have a lot of things to do today, so you probably won't see another episode or video, technically episode. Well, thanks for watching. As always, smack that like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys.